I have my energy back. That was me the first time I went through WILDFIT. I am currently going through the challenge again, and I am currently at the same point where I was when I shot that video. So, how is it this time? Well, I got my energy back again. So if you saw my more recent videos, you know that the past half year wasn't my best. I didn't feel great, and of course my eating went right after that, and I didn't eat great at all. Now, as I discussed, this didn't mean that WILDFIT didn't work. It was just a set of circumstances that got to me for a moment. Ever since being done with the WILDFIT challenge, I have wanted to cycle through the seasons, as is what they recommend. Spring being a very important season, and also being the one that is most different from the way we usually eat out here in the West. I have cycled in and out of spring, especially close after the WILDFIT challenge ended last year, but I am unsure if I really stuck in it long enough to switch my body over to fat burning, and so to really have any benefits of it. And the further along I got into the year, the harder it became to go into spring just by myself. So when I saw this opportunity of going through the WILDFIT challenge with people again, as I am leading my pilot class through it, I thought this is the perfect opportunity for myself to get the benefits of it. Going through something like WILDFIT with a group is vital to have it be successful. And beyond that, as a coach, if I'm telling people you should now be doing this and you should be going through that because it's good for you, it kind of not feels honest if I then myself am doing something completely different. And so it had a lot of benefits to go through the WILDFIT challenge again. Fast forward to now. We are now at the end of week 7 of WILDFIT again. I am seeing so many benefits in my group, which is amazing. And for myself, I am again at the same point as I was last time during WILDFIT. No, I'd actually say I'm doing a lot better than I was last time during WILDFIT Spring. The last time and the first time I went through the challenge was in the middle of summer. Now, summer is always a season that for a lot of people, but especially for me, I just feel a lot better. I'm a lot more cheerful and have a lot more energy just by it being summer. And so I thought it interesting to see how WILDFIT would be this time. Like, which effects were due to WILDFIT and which effects were due to it just being summer. Since we're now in March, and it is a bit sunnier, but it's still very much not summer, I didn't have those benefits. So seeing and comparing all the benefits I am getting is very interesting. Basically all the benefits I got last time I have now, and had nothing to do with it being summer, which is great because this is setting me up for just an amazing spring and summer coming up. Just going into it with the right state of mind already. I am feeling so much more energy in my body. My mind has just exploding with ideas, and I'm not procrastinating most things. I am doing stuff. I want to do stuff, and without any effort, I'm just cheerful a lot of the time. Of course, not all of the time, nobody's all of the time, but my base state seems to have shifted from doom and gloom to just being happy, which is a lot more pleasant to be and to be around, I can imagine. I'm also noticing that going through WILDFIT again is definitely easier than it was the first time. The first time you have the excitement and the build-up of not knowing what is coming at any given point in time and just having to wait and do it. But going through it this time, it really is like deepening all of my knowledge on it and somewhat knowing what's coming, but also being surprised by it still. I mean, it's 13 weeks of content. I don't fully remember every single detail all of the time. And the most interesting thing is that, especially around spring, you learn so much about yourself and about your coping mechanisms and just the way you approach food and eating in general. And you pick up on new stuff in the program. I have been pushing myself way harder to make new recipes and to try out new foods, because last time that I just didn't have the space in my brain to do that. And again, the community going through it is just so important. I never used to think it was too important to do stuff in a group. I always liked being by myself, just going through something, through a course, doing it on my own, not getting distracted by other people. But this sense of going through an experience with others, experiencing similar or the same things, supporting each other, it is so powerful, and I have been missing that for so much of my life. And right now, as I'm starting to lead my own classes, my own challenges, cultivating this sort of community of like-minded people just to support each other in healthier living and more optimal living, it is something that is so amazing, and I haven't even started to see all of the benefits that we'll have over the years. You just help lift each other up. So yeah, spring, the main season of the WILDFIT Challenge. All of the healing, the internal healing, happens in spring. It is, again, surprisingly so much easier than you would think it would be. If somebody came to you and said, all right, everything that you enjoy eating, you cannot have anymore, and all of the things that you don't enjoy eating, you have to have a lot of them. That does not sound attractive. But because of the way the challenge is set up, it never feels like that, and it never really is like that. It just works brilliantly, and feeling like this, feeling the way I'm feeling now, and knowing that this isn't even how great I'm going to feel. We're only in week 7. There's still 7 weeks to go, a little less, but it is just so exciting. Knowing I have all this energy, knowing what is coming, knowing all of the things that I'm planning to do, all of the videos that I'm planning to make, all of the things I'm doing for my business. I mean, even the fact that I have a business that is now actually doing something, it's just amazing. So I'll keep you updated on how it's going, but definitely the more I do this, the more I am convinced that the first step in biohacking, the first step in feeling better is getting your food right. And the jumps I make in how I'm feeling just by getting food right in this way truly makes you feel limitless. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about WILDFIT Spring or anything related to how it's going, just let me know in the comments below. And I'll see you next time.